Alright, you might be wondering how I created them. So I'll just start from scratch. Create the wireframe surfacing. Go into the workbench application, generative surfacing. I will go to wireframe, plane, offset from this plane 2.5 inches, and use repeat. Select OK, and I'll do 5 more. Whoops, I must not add 5 on there. Let me do that again. Plane, offset, not 0 inches, 2.5 inches, and use repeat. So make sure you check the repeat. I'll type in 5. I have a total of 6 planes. Okay, so now I got to go create my 6 arcs on the 6 different planes. So let's select this plane and create my sketch. Go to arc, and I'll go out a couple, 2.5 inches, give myself some space to work with here. Click the end point of the arc. I go right to constrain. Got that thing constrained at 2.5 inches. I can exit out. I'll go back to my ISO view. And create the rest of the sketches. Now, under my legacy preferences, I turned position sketch plane parallel to screen off. So that's why it wasn't flipping straight up and down for me. You're going to see why I did that here in a second. Now, I got to quickly create this 6 sketches. So what I'll just do is do a Control C, Control V, Control C, wait, undo that. It's Control C, Control V, Control V, 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 V. And now I got my 6 sketches. They're all right on top of each other. But I showed you a trick. You can right click, Object, change support. Instead of plane 1, I'm going to use plane 6 for sketch 6. Sketch 5. Change support to plane 5. Guess what I'm going to do with sketch 4? Change my support to plane 4. And so on down the list. Whoops. Change sketch support. Get so monotonous sometimes I forget what I'm doing. Alright. Well, I wanted them different sizes. Because I had constrained them, I can double click them and change the value. So I can change that value to something like 2 inches. In this view, it gets kind of confusing. So what I'm going to do is exit out and go to my legacy preferences. Turn this position sketch off so it doesn't flatten it to the screen anymore. Now, this one here, I just double click on it, click on this one, I'll change that to 1 3/4. And double click this one, change it to 1 1/2. Double click this one, change it to 1 1/4. Double click this one, change it to 0.75. Doesn't matter, you can change it to whatever values you want. I just want to see some arcs that graduated to something smaller. Exit out of Sketcher. You see how easy it was for me to create all those profiles on the different planes. Now for the fun part, creating the multi-section surface. I like to go in the order I've created them. It just makes more sense to me. So I would use sketch 1 through sketch 6 in that chronological order. All I have to do is pick them right in order. Look at that. You have a surface that goes through each one of those cross sections. And that is a very common tool used in production, multi-section cross-section or multi-section surfacing. I will go ahead and double click this and make my snapshot for my Word doc for my assignment to turn in. And we'll do an insert, screenshot, just grab that one. There's your multi-sections. Whoopsie. We're going to do another one here. And we'll do another page break. This is going to be number 8. Number 8, you get to try making a candy wrap effect and making a picture. Try that out and then move on to my next video.